what was your initial reaction to Tarek Skubal coming to the Dodgers last Saturday?
Man, it was pretty great. I think I definitely called it. I can't say that I was surprised by any of it. Obviously, we were the favorites to land him before anybody knew what was going on, and then obviously I was just really excited. I mean, why not add another, two-time back-to-back Cy Young Award winner in the American League, have
Yeah.
that arm. So yeah, I was so excited. I was actually at a Tower Buzzers game when news broke, and I was talking to the GM there. His name's Alan Benavides, amazing guy, and we were just like geeking out together, like so excited. And I think he is going to
Yeah.
be, I think he's going to be a huge piece to this team,
Absolutely.
especially with all of the hate that's surrounding it right
Oh
now,
my
for
God.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like people are so up in arms about the Dodgers, about them ruining baseball, this, that, and the other. And look, we've talked about this many, many times before. They hate us because they ain't us. That's as simple as you
Yeah.
can put it.
Yeah. I mean, it is, I think as a Dodger fan, I could be a little realistic with myself and with all of baseball when I say that we do have the upper hand in most cases. We make a lot of money and we have the farm system. Like, don't get me wrong, the Dodgers do it the best in baseball. We
Absolutely.
have the best technology. We have the best coaching. We have the best development system.
Yeah.
I mean, we have guys that come to the team that weren't working in other systems and turn them into. I mean, like Max Muncy is a great example of that.
Right.
Eric Lauer this year. I mean, despite tonight's this morning start, he's been pretty decent with the Dodgers. I mean, they won 9 straight starts with him, or nine
Right.
straight game appearances, whatever. And he wouldn't have gotten that opportunity on the Blue Jays that he did here, and I think he did a really good job. So we are the best in baseball, right? But we cannot deny that we have a market advantage, and on top of that, recently I learned, and I'm sorry if all the Dodger fans in the world already knew this, right? But about our television deals, that we don't get taxed on it as
Hmm.
our team is valued today. We still get taxed on it as we were bankrupt going through the McCourt era. So they hate us because they ain't us, and I love the hate. We are the villains of
Right.
this season, and I really, really am putting the energy out. We're gonna win the 2027 or 2026 World Series, but
Right.
I can be realistic and understand why some people are mad, but you can't be mad at the Dodgers. I mean,
Right.
they are just doing what they do best.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
there is no doubt that some changes are coming with the upcoming CBA agreement coming this off season, obviously.
now look, everybody's everybody's up in arms about it, but every front office, every GM, any team could have made this trade for Tarek Skubal, but it just reflects the front office, the leadership, the ownership, and what they've been able to do for this franchise for years now. Now look, Mark Walter is also doing the same thing for the Lakers now. He has made it a very, very important summer. They actually kicked out the South Bay Lakers, which they were owning of space at the UCLA Health Training Facility, which is where the Lakers practice. He kicked them out. He sent them to Coachella Valley. Why? Because he wanted to utilize as much space in our training facility as we could for new technology, new this, new that. Investment into our facility, investing into our players. And that's
Yeah.
what management has been doing for the Dodgers for years now. And now they're bringing that over to the Lakers.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. I mean, like I've been chatting with people online, obviously, and like I tell them, I mean, this dynasty wasn't built in a day. I mean, it took a lot of investment, a strategy. I mean, like we were talking about going through bankruptcy in like early to mid 2000s, right? And then
Yeah,
you start getting the Adrian Gonzalez's and
yeah,
all those types of guys to start warming it up, right?
right.
But then you fast forward to now and it's like you see that growth of the investment not only into the
Absolutely.
players, but then you look like you were saying the technology. I mean, they have every tiny little stat you can possibly think of.
Right.
Because why? They have the money to pay for those stats. Granted, stats are not king. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a girl that believes that stats are king. I think situational awareness is 100%, but I mean, it's good to have and it is very useful. So you're
Yeah,
100% right.
it's useful in a way that, the Dodgers could bring in play any player, but they're only bringing in players that they know are going to fit what we have.
Yeah.
And so it just goes to show you that they're using analytics the right way. It's granted, look at the end of the day, the players have to hit. The pitchers have to be able to perform on the mound. The outfield has to make catches. Everybody has to do their part on the field. And that's what baseball is when it come down to it. But analytics, it's basically, I mean, if you use analytics the right way, it's going to help you so much in terms of putting the product out on the field. And
Yeah.
look at what we've seen so far.
Yeah.
That's look at the management has done such a subpar job. Uh,
Yeah.